So last year, I grew by 50,000 YouTube subscribers in just 4 months while working my full-time job. Today, there are channels similar to our size, but trust me, we are making at least 5 times more than them because they're following a playbook that's already there in 2026.
And the most growth guru advice right now is building you the wrong business. Let me show you what actually matters in 2026.
And why we are doing this all over again. Okay, so before we get into what's actually working in 2026, we need to destroy 3 lies first.
Because I'm seeing so many creators follow the exact playbook we used to follow and it's just not working. It's actively killing their business.
So, what's the first one?
Build distribution first, monetize later. Let me explain this with a real example. Rajat Patel sir, he just started this content journey. 3,000 followers, that's it. But here's what he did differently. He created a very niche focus page on graphic design. Then he launched a cohort on design. The exact thing his audience came for, you know what he made? More than 10 lakhs a single month just from 3,000 people. Now contrast that with what you see everywhere. Creators with millions of followers, but their posts barely hit 1,000 views. They can't sell anything. Here's what happened to them. They played the massy entertainment game. Videos that appeal to everyone, the whole world, viral dances, trending audio, memes, built millions of followers who wanted to be entertained, not educated or served. So when they tried to sell a course or service or a product, crickets. This is the classic signal versus noise problem. Those millions of followers, pure noise. Low signal. Rajat's 3,000, pure signal, high intent. He built the right audience from day one. People who wanted exactly what he was going to sell. Distribution isn't the bottleneck anymore. Positioning is. So if I had to give you one takeaway from this, create a super duper niche. Example, design, it's a broad niche. Design for working professionals, super niche. Product design, upskilling for working professionals, transitioning from UX design, super duper niche. Remember, the number of followers doesn't matter, but who's behind, that matters more. By the way, I won't ask you to subscribe.
Because the people who want to actually change their lives already have.
Alright, so positioning matters more than distribution, but I know what people are thinking right now.
What's that?
Okay, cool, but I still need views, right? More views is always better?
That's the myth number 2. And it's the most expensive mistake you can make. Myth 2. All views are good views. See, more views equals more money success, right? This one is dangerous because it feels almost true. Like, obviously more eyeballs equals more opportunity, right? Wrong. Let's say you're teaching business strategy, but you post a viral trend because you want the views. Boom. 5 lakh views. You're excited. Algorithm's happy, but I've got 5,000 new followers who want more viral trends, not business strategy. So when you go back to your actual content, crickets. You've trained the algorithm to serve you to the wrong people. Now here's where it gets even more dangerous. You see creators making controversial videos that get millions of views. And look, the data backs it up. 1 of 10 analyzed over 3 lakh viral YouTube videos, that's over 60 billion views. And negative titles, they got 22% more views than positive titles. So you think, okay, I will just be controversial, easy views. But here's what you need to understand. Controversy and contrary are not the same thing. Contrarian means you're going against the dominant belief because you genuinely believe it. You're sharing an unpopular truth. And contrarian builds your brand. Controversial means you're taking a position just to trigger people, rage with them, and controversy kills your brand. Because the moment you become controversial, brands avoid you like the plague. I know it looks very tempting, but I'm trying to save you from a mistake that could kill your business.
By the way, our last video on why you should create content blew up. You guys showed us so much love, so we made this one on the how. If you missed part 1, link below, but let's keep going.
Okay, wrong views kill your business. But I know what you're thinking.
I don't have time for more than one platform. I'm just focused on YouTube.
Yeah, I absolutely believe that for the longest time myself too. Now Vibha, tell me why I was wrong here.
Myth number 3. I don't have time for every platform. So Somnath was primarily a YouTube creator. Never cared about growing his other socials because he was too busy making these highly produced videos. Honestly, I get it. But then he understood something, the content waterfall system. Here's how it works. When we write scripts, we intentionally ensure each segment, including the intro, does not exceed 60 seconds. That way we can extract at least 2 to 4 reels from a single single video. Guess what? He's been growing really fast using that and getting viral. Look at his latest video, 1,60,000 views on Instagram, and he didn't even shoot that content for Instagram. He just took an intro video, uploaded it with a timeline reference, and funneled people back to YouTube. But here's the problem. How do you actually get people to watch the full video? That's where DM automation comes in. Okay. Somrat, take over.
Alright, so when I started posting reels, I had a problem. People would watch, maybe even like, but then nothing. So I added a simple call to action. Comment keyword below for the full video. Now that keyword triggers an automation through Super Profile. It sends the video link directly to the DMs. But here's the part that actually grew my account. They have to follow me first to get that link. That's how I grew by almost 10,000 followers without ever recording any original new content for Instagram. Now here's what changed everything for monetization. I can sell mini courses directly through Super Profile. No Gumroad, no payment links, nothing. Here's how it works. You create a payment page, upload your course content. It can be PDF, videos, whatever. Set your price, done. Then you set up auto DM. Someone comments your keyword on a post, automation sends them the course link. They buy right there. Payment and delivery, same platform. Now, best part, it all works on autopilot. Someone comments at 3 AM, they get the link. You wake up in the morning to fresh sales. If you're creating courses or digital products, Super Profile lets you sell without juggling 5 different tools. Link in the description down below. Alright, let's get back to it.
So that's the system for multi-platform growth. But now let me show you the actual content creation system. Every piece of content goes through 4 stages: pre-production, production, post-production, and publish. Most creators skip straight to production, and this is where everything goes wrong. Now, Shamrat, walk them through the actual pre-production process.
Sure. Step 1. Set up your research account. Let's first talk about niche selection real quick. If you're still confused about what niche to choose, here's a simple framework. Create content at the intersection of these 3 things. 1. What you're good at. 2. What the market actually wants. 3. Where you can build a profitable business. Okay, let's talk YouTube specifically here. First thing you do, create a separate YouTube account, not your main account, a fresh research account. Log into YouTube with that account.
Install the vidIQ extension. This will show you Outlier scores, videos that are performing way better above creators' average. Now we create a content idea board. Browse through these emerging creators, check their vidIQ Outlier scores. Whatever idea you love, screenshot it, drop it somewhere. Miro board, Notion page, doesn't matter. Just start collecting. Now here's something super critical. Don't target videos that went viral from large creators. Why? Because we don't know if the video went viral because of the content or just because they already had such a big audience. We want outliers from small creators. What's an outlier? A video that has 2 to 5 times average views of that creator. So if someone averages 10,000 views and one video hits 30,000, that's a 3x outlier. That's a signal that the video worked because of the content, not the audience size. Okay, but what if everyone in your niche is making the same content?
Great question, and this is where things get a little advanced. You create 3 to 4 Gmail accounts, each one trained in a different niche. One account is trained in your niche. Let's say we're writing in After Effects. Another is trained in a completely different but broader niche, maybe productivity or entrepreneurship. Then what you do is find formats that are working in those other niches and you transfer them to your niche. So you're not outright copying someone in your space. You're taking a proven format from somewhere else and applying it. And trust me, this is the secret sauce behind some of the bigger channels out there. Following this strategy, we have gone viral many times.
Okay, so now you have an idea board full of outlier content from multiple niches. What's next?
Scripting. And nothing is as important as scripting because scripting is the backbone of your content. If you fail at this stage, nothing else that we talked about really matters. You can have the best idea, the best camera, the best editing, but if your script does not hook people in the first 3 seconds, they are gone.
So next video, we're breaking down our exact script structures, how to write hooks that stop the scroll, how to structure your content for maximum retention, how to close a call to action that actually converts.
And if you want to see that, subscribe now because this is a series and the next video drops next week if we can get 2,000 likes.
By the way, if you're interested in learning how to master sound design from absolute zero, watch this video next.